So let's begin with talking about what do you remember?
Um, I remember. Sorry, I'm using my iPad.
It's okay.
I just have to prop it up somehow. There we go. I can use my phone with it. There we go. Awesome. Stay. I remember everything on here. I memorized it. No, I didn't. Um,
Mhm.
um, One of the things I remember is with the ER and the IR are usually a lot alike, where the other one is kind of by itself, the AR.
Mhm. Yeah.
And um, I thought it was interesting. I had a hard time with this, these, they, or that, and those. This, these, that, those.
Okay.
Um, and um,
Okay. So let's begin with that. With este, esta, ese, esa. Okay. So, mm, mm, give me 1 second. I'm going to close the door. So let's imagine we have. Okay, I don't have.
you're so good.
No.
It's awesome. I love this.
Okay, so let's imagine we have a person there, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And mm,
Oh, good. Wow. Do you do art? Do you paint or anything?
no, it's bad. What are you talking? Okay,
Okay.
so in English you just have like here,
Mm-hmm.
here. Okay, here, whatever.
Yes, her. Here. Yes.
Here.
Oh, her. Here. Okay.
And there, right? There. And that's why you use this, that, this, those, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And here we have like more than that.
Yes.
So that's why I paint here. Mm, I paint here this. So this is like really close, right?
Right.
And for something really close, we're going to say that is aquí, aquí.
Okay. Let me see.
Um,
It's kind of. Can you make it bigger?
yeah, yeah.
Some of my iPads is a little bit. I guess. Yeah.
Mm, yeah.
Okay. Got it. AQUI.
Okay.
AQUI. Okay. Oh, that's better. Now I can see it.
Okay, wait.
My old eyes.
And
Okay.
here we have a key that is like really, really close. And
Mhm.
we talk about things that we can touch, touch, touch.
Okay. Trying to get. I wish my computer hadn't died.
Okay.
Okay. Day. Right there. All right. So there, a key.
It's not there, right? I'm going to.
Oh,
Mm, it's we say a key for this space, like it's really close to the person, and
mhm.
mm, that
Okay.
person can touch the things.
Okay. Really close. Okay.
Now we have
Yeah.
a cam, and it's for kinda that space and can include this thing. So a cam, we're going to use it for a space near to the person, but it's not that specific.
Okay.
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 Now I now we have I, and it's kinda this space. I that is um far from the person who is talking,
Okay.
far from the person who is talking, but not too far.
Okay.
Like it's a relative near space. And
Got it.
then um, if I'm talking
Mhm.
to someone here,
Oh.
when talking to someone, I can also use I for something that is um, kind of far from me, but close to that person.
Okay.
They can be here.
Got it.
And then we have allá. Allá. mm, that it can be like here,
Okay.
because is a space that is far from the person who is talking and far from the person who is listening. So um, when I'm talking to, like using este, ese, in words like that, I think about which space I'm talking about. Like, for example, if the object is here in the yellow zone, so it's really close to me, I'm using a key.
Mm-hmm.
More than that, I'm using este, esta, right?
Yeah, este, esta.
Este, esta,
Okay.
and just think it's for things that are close. So close. Now we can change that for the amount of things, right? If it's just one, I'm going to use este, esta, but if it's more than one, I'm going to use like the plural form of that. It would be estos
Okay.
and estas.
Yes. No.
And the other word that I say before was the word esto, and it's for something that is not specific.
Not specific, but close.
hmm
Okay.
And then we have,
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes total sense.
okay, this like for the yellow and for the green sun.
Okay.
And now we have, I don't know where to write this. Let's say here. Give me 1 second that my laptop
No.
is about to die.
Yeah.
And then we have um, the words I'm going to use for example, ahí, right? That is not that far.
Okay.
Because for allá, like here in Colombia, and yeah, I don't say the other, like I just use este and ese in ese, right?
Mhm.
But there's another like type of words for indicating something that is more far away, like allá, but I don't use it. So do you wanna learn that word?
No, we can just do. Is this? Are you referring to these like S?
No,
Uh,
the other word is aquel. Aquel.
no, that's okay.
Okay. And so these words ese, esos, esa, esas, it's going to be for the red sun and
And
uh,
then
the
these,
purple sun.
right?
Because yeah, for the purple sun, some countries say other things, but I don't use it, so yeah. And ese and eso for something not specific, and it's the same. So I'm going to change the how do you say it, gender or amount depending on the what I'm talking about. So for
Okay.
example, so that is like far. Oh wait.
Okay. Yeah, you can't really, you can see it, but from far away.
Yes.
Okay.
So for example, let's do some exercises.
So that would be that.
Mm-hmm. That would be
Okay.
that. So it would be that, that for ese, esa, and it would be those for esos, esas.
Okay.
So yeah, for example, here
Mhm.
say it like that over there, so it's going to be the word aquel, aquella. But yeah, we're not going to do that. Let's do just with this.
Okay. So this pen
Mm-hmm.
would be este.
Which one?
Oh, esta. Esta.
Esta. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Esta pluma.
Okay.
Or you can also, like another word for pen is lapicero.
Lapisen.
Yes, lapicero.
Okay.
Now this one, this book.
Um, objects. Esto.
It would be este,
Oh, este.
este,
Okay.
yeah, because I'm talking about the book. Like I know what I'm talking.
Okay.
So just like the word esto
Mm-hmm.
is for the specific case that I'm not saying an object or something after the this kind of words.
Okay.
Maybe if I'm not saying the object, I'm going to use esto. But this, there's the object here.
This book. Okay.
So these girls,
These these girls. Oh, estos.
but it's girls.
Oh,
So
estas.
mhm,
Okay, because it's female.
yeah. And now we have apartments.
Okay. Apartments. So these apartments. Oh, would it be estos this time?
Yes, estos.
Okay.
Good. So yeah, it depends on the gender and the amount. This one here was just one in female, just
Mhm.
one in male, multiple in female, multiple in male.
Okay.
Now we have this for the words that and those.
Okay. So those would be eso. Oh, esa.
Here we have
Esas.
mujeres,
Oh, it's more than one.
more than one. Hmm.
So those women. Esas. Esas.
Yes. Give me 1 second, please, because I'm kind of sick. So wait.
I will.
Now we have auto.
Mm-hmm.
What's Do you know what other word for auto?
Um, Ferrari. Auto.
For car.
Bar. Yo no sé.
It's carro.
Carro. Okay, that seems easy enough.
Carro. Okay.
Okay. And it's going to be esos. Oh, SA, because it's, wait, no.
Yes. It's,
It, yeah, because it's not plural. I was thinking it was
yes,
plural, but
because it's one.
yeah, SA.
And now we have buildings, edificios.
So, those buildings. And it's, so esos.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay.
And now we have cama, which is bed, just one, and
Mhm.
feminine.
So that, feminine, essa.
Mm-hmm. Is so here. This one is with. Can I think? Okay. Let's see these phrases. So, for
Okay.
example, this car is mine, but that one is his. So, in Spanish, will be here we have another word for carro,
Okay.
coche.
Coach. Okay.
So, we have este coche es mío.
Mm-hmm.
So, we know every word here. We know this word, we just talk about that. I told you this is car.
Mm-hmm.
This we talk about the verb to be. And maybe this word is new, but you know, for this sentence, mío means mine, right?
Okay. So
But
that
the
could be essa.
it would be ese,
Yeah.
ese, because I'm talking about the car.
Right. This card, but then you're talking about that one over there.
Yeah, this, so este, and then the
Male. Okay.
ese. Now we have this table is mine, but that one is hers. So again, mía, right? Esta mesa es mía, pero
So it's feminine. So it would be esta.
it would be like
That.
if
Oh, essa. Essa.
esa. Mhm.
Essa.
Now, this magazine is mine, but that one is hers.
Okay.
So,
Uh, that's feminine. Oh
esta,
wait, is it magazine? Yeah.
esta revista. Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Now, this book is mine, but that one is his. Libro es mío, pero ese es suyo.
And that's masculine.
Yeah.
So esta.
Masculine, este.
Yes. See.
Mhm.
I'm understanding a little. Woohoo!
And now, what didn't
Until this one. Oh, is that masculine?
now I'm talking about something that is not specific.
Concrete thing. Oh no. Esto.
Esto. Ujú.
Got it.
Esto es absurdo, right? With esto. And again, we have here something that is not specific. I'm not talking about anything in the specific.
Eso.
Yeah, eso.
Oh my gosh, I deserve some coffee. All right.
Yes. Okay.
Wow. This thing clicked. I'm worried that I'm going to forget it. To
No,
practice
you're
it.
not going to forget it. And yeah, do you have like any more questions about last class?
Um, no, it's part of it is on me to practice
Okay.
and look up stuff. I just didn't have time very much.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and this next week, I should have more time.
Okay.
Right? Yay! But and also I have a couple friends who speak Spanish,
Mm-hmm.
so
You talk Spanish with them.
they actually told me that Colombian Spanish is one of the cleanest Spanishes.
Ah, yeah, it's true.
Mhm. Yeah, so they were excited.
So they're
Uh,
Colombian or they're
no, they're American,
ah,
and
so they speak Spanish because
they just I don't know from his work.
ah, okay.
Yeah, but I told Thomas that you were awesome,
Thank
and
you.
I think give you a raise. So
So we don't have more questions about
no,
present
it's
simple.
having to practice.
Okay.
You know, ahora.
Present. So last class we also talk about present simple. So that's why you told me at the beginning of this, like this, this, and this, right?
Sí.
So
Yep.
that's for regular verbs, right? So for regular verbs, it always works like this. Like trabajar, it's going to have this termination. Every AR verb, every ER and IR, it's going to work like that. But
Yes.
now we have a few uh, irregular verbs, and I'm going to show you. So first, like there's multiple kinds of irregular verbs. Okay, so
Okay.
there's one kind that for the conjugation it works like this. Every person except for yo. So it's going to change here and then it's going to be the same. So for example, the verb hacer, that is to do or to make,
Okay.
and for the first person, that is for yo, it's going to be hago. So yo hago, and for the other persons, it's going to be the same conjugation of any verb with termination er. So it's going to be haces, hace, hacemos, hacen.
Okay.
So I'm going to write it here. So hacer, to
Yeah.
do or to make.
Mm-hmm.
For yo, it's hago. But for the other person, it's going like this verb ends with er, so it's going to be the same as the other one. So tú haces, right? I'm going to do this termination. Tú, ay, tú. Tú
Two
haces,
two houses. Okay.
eh, él, ella, usted hace, nosotros o nosotras hacemos, and ellos, ellas, ustedes hacen. So it's the same. The only thing that changes is here for the first person. And we have more examples for that. that are these verbs. Like you don't have to memorize it. We're going to use it throughout like the
Okay.
classes, so we're going to notice that. Like poner instead of
Will it
just
be the same as Hauser?
excuse me,
Will it be the same as, so Fongo would be Pongo, yo,
yo pongo, ujú.
and then tu, Poges,
Pones, ajá,
and then el, I don't know if it's
pone,
Poge, okay, Poge, I wasn't trying to pronounce it. And then um, the not, nos, no, nostro?
ponemos,
Okay,
ponemos.
yeah,
And
okay.
for ellos, ellas, ustedes, it would be,
Yeah, with a E, it would just be E.
would be ponen.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Ponen, because here, pon, ponen.
okay.
And here, and we have these other verbs. Dar, it's to give. This one, poner, is to put, and dar, to give.
Mm-hmm.
Saber, to know. Salir, to go out. Ver, to see. Traer, to bring. Coger, to take. Conocer, like to meet or to know also.
Okay.
And yeah, so that those ones are the kind of verbs that change for the first person for yo, and then the other conjugation are the same.
Okay. Okay, got it.
Okay, now we have other kind of
Oh
verbs.
no.
If yeah,
My brain, my brain is full.
maybe it's too much
Yeah, it's
information,
fine. We're fine.
but we have this, and yeah.
I'm gonna move this because I need to get my phone, so I'm gonna take a picture of those so I
Okay,
can memorize those. Where's my phone? There it is. Oops.
and take a picture of these ones.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, got that one.
Okay,
Move it down to the other one. Awesome.
so we have some verbs that for the conjugation,
Mm-hmm.
for example, the verb querer, so the verb querer,
Yeah.
like usually I would say quiero querer, right? But no, I'm not doing that. I'm going to, like the E here, this one here, it's going to change, like I'm going to think it turns in a IE. So I'm going to think about that verb like it would be querer. Give me 1 second. Again.
Sure.
Ah. Thank you. So I'm going to think about that verb if it will be querer, right? So the conjugation is going to be quiero, right? Quiero.
Quiero. Quiero. I like how that sounds in your mouth. Quiero.
Quiero. Ujú.
Quiero.
Quiero, quieres. How it would be for él, ella, usted? What do you think it would be?
So what does quiero mean? Question.
To want, to want,
To watch?
want,
Oh, to want. Okay.
to want. Or it can be to love, but yeah, because in English you have like just love, right? But in Spanish we have querer and amar. And querer is more like I can, yo puedo querer eh, a person like my friends, right? But amar is more significant.
Okay. Okay.
So quieres. So for él, ella, usted, how would it be?
Quiere.
Quiere.
He.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Now for um, nosotros, I'm not going to do the change. So it's not going to be quieremos, it's going to be queremos as the original verb.
Oh, okay.
So for nosotros, it never changed for the like vowel change. Like I'm not going to apply that to nosotros. So it would be just queremos. And
Okay.
again for ellos, ellas, ustedes, I'm going to do the change here for quieren.
Okay.
And now we have another verb that is poder. Poder. Poder is can. And I'm going to change the O for U E. So it's going to be like,
Pueder. Oh, yeah.
yeah, I'm going to think about that verb for
Why?
every person except for nosotros. So it would be puedo,
Uh-huh. Pueres.
puedes,
Pueda.
puede. And now here I'm not going to think about here, I'm going to think here. So it would be podemos
Okay.
and pueden.
Okay.
Pueden. So that is the O change. Now
Okay.
let's think about the verb pedir, that is to ask. So I'm going to change here the E for the I. So it will be like pedir.
Mhm.
So for yo, it's going to be pido.
Okay. And this is the I change?
Mm-hmm. Yes. And for two, it would be
Uh,
pides.
yes.
And for él, ella, usted, how it's going to be
Okay.
pide. For nosotros,
The OS.
uh-huh. So it would be, I'm not going to do the change. So it would be pedimos.
Okay.
And
Oh, it goes back. It goes back to E.
um, What did you say?
It goes back to E, so it's P-E instead of P-I?
Yeah, for nosotros, I'm not thinking about the
Okay,
change.
okay.
I'm thinking about the original. For every verb, podemos.
Right. Okay. I didn't notice that till this one, but you're right. What? Oh my goodness.
So yeah, for nosotros, I'm thinking about the original verb, podemos,
Okay.
and pedimos. And for ellos, ellas, ustedes, so it would be piden.
Okay.
Okay,
Yep.
so we have more verbs like that. Like you
Mm-hmm.
took a picture of that. We have for this would be comenzar, empezar. Yeah, like it's vocabulary, too much verbs. We're not going to talk about that this time. But yeah, you
Okay.
can notice the the pattern here. Now we have a kind of verbs that it's like a combination between this kind of verb and this other kind. So it's going to be that it changes for the first person, for yo, and also I'm going to do like the vowel change for the other two. So
For the other two. And then Nostros goes back. You forget about the change.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So for example, decir, like to say, uh, I'm going to change the first person, like digo, tengo, digo. So for the verb decir, digo, right? So it changes. It's not a pattern or something. So it's going to be digo. But also for the other um, person, I'm going to change the e for an I. So it would be dices, dice, and again for nosotros, like the original verb,
Mm-hmm.
decimos, and for this one, it's going to be again dice.
Okay.
And the same with tener y venir. Tener is to have, venir to come. So as you can notice here, the for yo it changes, and for the other ones I'm going to change the e for ie,
Okay.
and then the conjugation that we already know.
All right.
Okay,
So what? Okay. What is decider? It means to come.
venir to come,
Oh, okay. What do the other two mean?
tener to have.
Okay. I know you told me this before. I'm just trying to remember. And then ten, tenor,
Tener to
ten
have.
a. You have.
Mhm. And decir to say.
Okay. Watch it.
And now
Okay.
here,
That.
we have, remember the verb ser y estar. So
Mhm.
for those verbs, we didn't have a pattern. So yeah, it were like you have to memorize the conjugation and that's it because there's no a pattern. And it also happens to the verb ir that is really common. So yeah, it's really common. So you have you're going to use very much this verb.
We will. Okay, that's something to memorize.
Yeah.
Okay.
So ir is to go. So ir to go.
Okay.
To go.
Using my other side of my paper. All right.
And uh, the conjugation is this. So yo voy.
Oh, I ran out of pencil. No.
What?
I ran out of, I have a pencil.
Oh,
I ran out of lead. Or,
oh. But you can take a picture.
yeah, I'm going to have to. All right.
So
Oops.
for the verb to go is ir. So it's going to be yo voy, tú vas, él, ella, usted va, nosotros, nosotras vamos, and
Okay.
ellos, ellas, ustedes van. Yeah, it also have the pattern of the S at the end. This one is like this, but without the S. This one change. This one ends with mos, and this one with n. So yeah.
Okay.
So we have 3 minutes left. So I don't think we have time to some exercises. But yeah, we use this present. You can remember that we use it for uh, actions that we do every day or description or actions in the
Mhm.
present, like frequent actions.
Great. I think you did that last.
Yeah, descriptions and that. So, for example, a phrase with the verb ir, it can be, we can like combine the verb ir with other verbs, and we're going to talk about that next class. So, for example, you can say, I'm going to walk. So it would be voy a caminar. And this is I'm
Ah,
going to walk.
I'm going to- Okay.
So yeah, we can combine that verb to talk about actions in the future.
Okay. Actions in the future.
Ujú. Voy a caminar. eh, vamos a ir al colegio. We're going to the school.
Rapido.
Yeah, we're going to the school. And that's it. You have any questions?
No.
Okay.
Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Yes, we're going to stop recording.